So I'm just pointing out and say, brother, since we got to stop looking to preachers, Christian preachers, to save us, because if we go back to the origin, let's just go ahead and hit it. We about to get out of here. We almost done. Well, let's just end it where it is, really.
Right.
If we're going to say that we can use so-called Christianity to save us, if we think we can do that, then why don't we go back and look at the Holy Bible and see who it was that decided that the Bible had to be written. Let's turn to the first page of it. The Holy Bible, containing the Old and New Testaments, translated out of the original tongues and with the former translations diligently compared and revised by His Majesty's special command. Authorized King James Version. Anything the European white male is going to touch, he's going to try to make it reach his highest and noblest aspirations. Who was King James? And King James, it's a book called King James and the Origin of Homosexuality, among many other books. King James and his Letters of Homoerotic Desire. I can just tell you how much freakishness I had to go through to bring me this. But I'm not going to bombard you with all that stuff. Let's just give you a little bit, just to give you a little bit of an idea of the type of white sex offender white male King James was. He went to the Congress of his time. It's called the Privy Council. Be like going to Congress. Because he was known as Queen James all around England, and people were making jokes about the way, his sexual exploits. And so he decided, hey, I'm going to go and express myself and let them know who I am. And he used to bring in little boys into his cabinet and then give them titles, the Duke of this, the Earl of that. And so he would use these boys sexually, and they would come up through the ranks, and he would trade position and power for them, a Pied Piper of sorts, who comes with goodies in this hand and say, hey, yeah, you can be the Duke of this, that, and the other, but another agenda. That's part of white culture, so we don't want to get too deep into it, but let's see what he says as he goes before the council to express himself. I, James, am neither a god nor an angel, but a man like any other, a white male like any other. Let's get that clarified. Therefore, I act like a white male and confess to loving those dear to me more than other men. You may be sure that I love the Earl of Buckingham more than anyone else, and more than you who are here assembled. I wish to speak in my own behalf and not to have it thought to be a defect. For Jesus Christ did the same thing, and therefore I cannot be blamed. Christ had John and I have George. Here's the white male who authorized the Bible to be written. The Bible that we say is the perfect book. And you see here this picture from South Germany where European, once again, if they take a religion, you better believe whatever's inside of them is going right up into that religion. Ravisher, you better remember sex and oppression. That's right. And so an aggression. And you see here this picture of South Germany with Jesus, the white image of Jesus and the Christ and John, and I think it gives a whole new meaning to getting touched by the Spirit. I don't know. This is what you're dealing with when you're dealing with so-called Christianity. I just bring news to you, so you can't expect it to save us. And if I say that if you look at the European, wherever you find the European in the European culture, you can go in and you can find the European in its culture. So we go into the Bible. Let's see if we find it. Numbers 31:17, 31:18. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones. Aggression, what's that?
Sex and aggression.
And kill every woman that hath known man by lying with him. But all the women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. If that's the perfect book, that ain't no perfect book for African people. That's a perfectly destructive book to African people. And so we see why it's not inconsistent that someone could wear the cross. Y'all know him?
Yeah.
He got his cross. Y'all don't know him. He can fly.